Hi, I'm Shane Phillips, the CEO of the Phillips Group, and we're here at the HR Summit and Expo, the largest HR event in the Middle East, and I'm here with Yazad Dalal from Oracle HCM. Welcome, Yaz.
Thanks for having me, Shane.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. So, you just did a talk and you had referenced a very interesting survey you did on AI.
That's right. We did a joint survey between Oracle and Future Workplace. Fascinating results. It's the second year in a row that we've done this survey. 10 countries, 6 languages, 9,000 people almost in the survey. And here's what we heard. Last year, 32% of respondents said that they were using AI in the workplace. This year it's 50%. So that means half the people we've surveyed around the world are actually starting to use artificial intelligence in their jobs, which is amazing. But the more fascinating statistic is 64% of all of our respondents globally said that they would be willing to take direction from a robot, from some form of automated intelligence. That's crazy. That means that 2/3 of people that we talk to are actually interested in taking guidance, direction, doing their job based on instructions from a robot. When we dug deeper into it, we saw 2 interesting things. One, the trend is much higher in this part of the world. So sitting here in the Emirates, I think UAE, India, and China are leading the way, up to 90% of respondents in those regions saying they're ready. Bring me a robot that tells me what I need to do next in my job. So this is fascinating. I think it's important though to remember that when we talk about AI, what we're talking about in this context is nudges that you get on your phone today, like your calendar telling you, hey, you should get ready to pack up and head home from work. Traffic's pretty high. We're talking about digital assistants. We're talking about systems that are taking data that already exists, getting some insights together and making a recommendation to the worker, to the manager to say, based on the data, we recommend you do X or Y. We also dug in to find out why it is that people feel like a high level of trust in automation. And what we saw in the survey was that they believe that robots are more trustworthy when it comes to things like proving through data. Your manager might have a gut instinct to say, I think you should do this or I think you should do that. The trust level is a lot higher when the machine is bringing it to you and it's backed up by data. We're also seeing, which blew my mind, people are starting to refer to robots and automation in emotive terms, which normally is how we only talk about humans, maybe pets, but starting to say, oh, I actually love the way Siri supports me, or Alexa's so cute. We're starting to talk about automated tools and robots like they're people. So I think that's also starting to help engender that trust. It's really fascinating for us.
Wow, so in the future we'll be reporting to robots.
That's kind of what it's saying. Although the human element won't go away. I think people want the robots to take care of the cold stuff and for their boss to then reinvest in the warm stuff. Ask me how I'm doing. Ask me how my family is. Ask me if I'm happy. Spend more time on that, and I'll take the cold direction, the sort of quant stuff from the robots. Let's have the qualitative discussion with the human manager.
Right, well thank you so much, Yaz, for giving us an insight into some of these latest trends. Very fascinating.
My pleasure, thank you very much, Shane.
That was Yazad Dalal from Oracle HCM, and I'm your host, Shane Phillips from the Phillips Group, and we're here at the HR Summit and Expo, the largest HR event in the Middle East.